This cat is called validate code with simple regex. What do we have to do? Well, we have a function here and it takes a code as an argument and we have to check out if the code begins with either 1, 2, or 3. If so, we have to return true. And if it's not starting with 1, 2, or 3, we have to return false. Well, let's start. First things first, let's print our code and its type. It's an integer type. And the problem with that is that you can't iterate through it. So for number in code, printing number, then we get this type error. Integer object is not iterable. So what I want to do is to convert to a string as follows. Code is equal to str and then passing the code as an argument. And then we can print out the number, which is actually a string type. Yeah, it's a string type. But what I want to check out, whether, yeah, it starts with 1, 2, or 3. Let's take another argument here, 1, 2, or 3. Here with 3 numbers. Yeah, but we have to base our condition on a index, which we don't have. Well, we can create one. Index is 0, and every iteration we add a 1 with the index. So index is index plus 1. Let's print the index next to the numbers. So you get an ID, yeah. So index 0 is the first index, which is number 1. Then we have index 1, which is number 2. And then we have index 2, which is number 3. And the only thing that we have to check out is whether the code starts with 1, 2, or 3. And then we have to check two conditions. First, the index, that should be 0. And then we should check out whether the number is 1, 2, or 3. For that we can use another string. Let's call it valid start, for example. Valid underscore start is in quotation marks 1, 2, or 3. And then we should check out, first of all, is index equal to 0? And, well, this number, is it in the valid start string? True. Okay, so the index is 0 in the first case, and 1 is indeed in the valid start string. So if this condition is met, we return true. And in all the other cases, we can return false. So let's take this. If this condition is met, we return true. And else, we return false. And let's take this one, the 8, false. This one starts with a 9. That's also a problem. False. Okay, well, seems to work. Let's check it out. Attempt. And there we go. Hope this has been useful, that you learned something from it. I'll thank you for watching and hope to see you in another video. Ciao.